Morning in 8 minutes. We are getting you ready to get out the door.
Yeah, starting with your first alert forecast. Heather, when does the humidity come back?
We got one whole day off, guys. One. Let's take advantage. I know, right? We got to call it a win, though, at least, because it is more pleasant today. Notice it becomes stickier again tomorrow. Build back up, crank that back up. Very muggy Friday into your weekend. So that'll make the morning stuffier. That helps to support the rain and storm development, which does at least ease back into stray to spotty the next couple of days. So it's pulsing back up as that humidity lifts back up from the south. So we'll have some spotty storms Friday, and then at times this weekend. You got your warm, muggy mornings, scattered rain and storms, mainly in the afternoons to evenings this weekend. Wants to kind of drag out a little bit longer now. At least the current pace for Sunday, for Father's Day. Sunday, heads up there, don't forget. Then notice we still have scattered rain left over for Monday of next week. And then this active pattern does continue to go into next week in that first alert 8-day forecast.
All right, Heather, thanks. This morning, Governor Bill Lee is promising state intervention at the Richard L. Bean Juvenile Detention Center.
Yeah, this comes after Knox County Mayor Glenn Jacobs announced he would ask the state for help reworking the management structure at the Bean Center. Bean fired 2 employees, IT worker and the center's only nurse, because they had reported problems to the state. Now Governor Lee is confirming the state is stepping in. Mayor Jacobs also calling on the Knox County Sheriff's Office to take over operations at the center permanently. Whether that will happen still remains in the air this morning. Well, new details on a story we brought you Monday. The body of a Knoxville man who went missing on Douglas Lake Sunday now recovered.
Yeah, this is sad news. Crews found the body of David Molina in the Muddy Creek area of Douglas Lake. Witnesses say he went in the water from a pontoon boat around 1:30 on Sunday and never came back up. It's the 11th boating death in Tennessee this year. Crews say Molina was not wearing a life jacket. The Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency is urging everyone, please always wear a life jacket on the water. Last night, the Knoxville City Council passed a first vote to increase the sales tax in the city by 0.5%.
Yeah, it passed on a 7-1 vote on its first reading. It's only the first in a long process. Tax would be a 0.5% increase, meaning when you shop, an item at the store could cost you a cent or two more than it would before. Groceries and a few other things not included. If it passes, the city of Knoxville projects they get about $47 million a year from it. Mayor Kincannon outlining specifics on where that money would go. Projects like adding sidewalks, repaving roads, keeping up our parks and other popular spots in the city. Even though they voted to approve it last night, it's still just the first vote. They'll have another one on the 24th of this month. If it passes, you will have the final say come November. Well, Oak Ridge City Council is adopting a new ordinance they say is set to keep the city safe and clean.
It's called the Tennessee Slum Clearance Act. It's a state law local municipalities can adopt. City leaders say it gives them new tools to help enforce property maintenance code. The biggest difference is how they'll collect funds. If they have to clean up a property to get it up to code, the city can now place expenses on the property owner's tax bill, ensuring that money gets paid back. Oak Ridge leaders say it's proven to be an effective tool in other cities to make sure properties are safe and up to code. Well, an East Tennessee restaurant searching for its food truck this morning after someone stole it right out of the parking lot off Cherry Street.
And now Knoxville police are looking to find answers for the owners of Dulcie's Cafe, who say it means more than just a part of their business. Surveillance video shows someone coming up to the restaurant again off of Cherry Street, hooking up to the food truck, driving away with it. The owner tells us that the truck is the restaurant's roots, representing the hard work and resiliency the family has put into that business. The food truck itself worth nearly $70,000. The restaurant does have insurance, but they say the memories in that trailer are priceless. KPD says they're actively working leads, but hopes someone will see the truck and share that information to help this case. Now, Tennessee has the most cases of West Nile virus in our country. CDC says there are 3 cases in the state, one of them here in Knox County.
Yeah, this is all caused by mosquito bites. Doctors say don't be concerned, just be aware that it's here. So if you're outside this summer, make sure you put on that bug spray. Doctors also recommend wearing long shirts and pants. Another thing to avoid is areas where you could see pools of water. This could be a bird bath, a puddle, or anywhere that rainwater collects. That's a breeding ground for mosquitoes. You can do things around your home to protect yourself too, including using certain pesticides on your lawns, trees, and shrubs.
Well, new this morning, we're getting a new look at the new home for your Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, officials say construction on the new Nissan Stadium is truly taking shape. Take a look. The steel roof superstructure rose this month at the west end of the stadium. We're told about 28% of the steel installation's complete. The next big milestone is installing a ring beam for the roof. That starts this month. The $2.2 billion stadium is expected to open in 2027.
And a traffic alert for you this morning. Some road work could slow you down starting tonight. Several ramps to I-275 North will be closed. We're talking ramps from 40 East to 275 North, Henley Street to 275 North, and 40 West to
275 North.
will be happening between 7 this evening and 6 tomorrow morning. TDOT says expect delays if you're in the area, and as always, be careful around their workers.
With that, we do want to get a check of your first alert traffic with Olivia Calfee. How's it going?
Yeah, guys, very important reminder. Always be careful out there. But 640 west of downtown right now, traffic looks good. I-40 at 17th Street, not seeing any issues. Overall, morning commute hotspots look really good. But I did just get an alert. There is a crash right now on Alcoa Highway at Topside, those southbound lanes. Currently blocked. You can see the situation looks like they're waiting on emergency crews to get to the scene. So I'll be following this, not causing too many slowdowns in the area just yet, but I do expect it to. But as I mentioned, morning commute hotspots is still looking good.
Almost 8:56 as we are running out the door this morning, hopefully to enjoy some fresh air while we've got it. We do have those areas of fog. Now, it is patchier throughout the valley. I'll keep posting in the free First Alert Weather app the latest on the visibility in case you're headed out the door. We've got some of those pockets in the southern to central valley, basically. And then it's been foggier more in the southeastern Kentucky side of things, but that ebbs and flows down into Campbell, Union, Claiborne, Granger County as well. But a lot of you have that light fog view and that sun coming up. Beautiful view right now downtown Knoxville and great temperatures. Yeah, there's that first alert forecast low. Verifying right now 61 in Knoxville, 57 Sevierville to Tazewell to Wartburg to 59 Oneida and Harlan. Everybody can enjoy a milder morning and hopefully you can get outside and enjoy today. I mean, it's sunshine. It's take your lunch outside, grill out for dinner, make excuses. A warm afternoon. 87 your high today. Next couple of days though, the humidity again returns. The rain chances trickle up. So it's stray to spotty, becoming scattered this weekend into next week. That active pattern returns. So I'll be tracking that out for you on the CW.
All right, Heather, thank you so much. It's hard to believe no rain today after the past month.
Don't jinx it.
Thanks for joining us. We're headed to the CW.